All right, this is so funny and pathetic, and this is a preview of what we are to expect over the next 4 years. Recently, in that total bonkers interview with Kristen Welker on NBC News, Donald Trump didn't say, I want accountability for the January 6th committee. He didn't say, I want fairness for the January 6th committee. Trump said, I believe the members of the January 6th committee should be in prison, not for breaking laws, but for daring to investigate Trump. That is straight out of a dictatorial playbook. If you oppose me, I'm going to put you in prison. Jason Miller, Trump's press flunkie, now wants us to believe that jail them is a euphemism of some kind. Trump didn't mean it. It's law and order. So let me remind you, here is what Trump said on NBC News over the weekend.
And Cheney was behind it. Well, and so was Benny Thompson and everybody on that committee. For what they did, honestly, they should go to jail.
So you think Liz Cheney should go to jail?
For what they did.
Everyone on the committee, you think?
I think everybody anybody that voted in favor.
Are you going to direct your FBI director and your attorney general to send them to jail?
No, not at all. I think that they'll have to look at that, but I'm going to focus on drill, baby, drill.
So that is pretty damn clear. And now Jason Miller, Trump's press flunky, wants us to believe that that's not really what Trump meant. Jail them is a euphemism. Here is Jason Miller on CNN insisting when Trump said it on when Trump said it on NBC News, he wants us to believe on Meet the Press that he wants the fair and equitable application of the law. On what planet does put them in jail mean I want fair and equitable application of the law?
Look, Liz Cheney is someone who lost her primary, who got bounced out by a very good Republican who's been bitter and attacking President Trump ever since. I think Liz Cheney, quite frankly, for what she did, I have my own personal opinions about Liz Cheney, but what President Trump said, if you listen to the entire Meet the Press interview, is he wants everyone who he puts into key positions of leadership, again, whether that's Pam Bondi as the AG, Kash Patel at FBI, or anybody else, to apply the law equally to everybody. Now, that means if you're somebody who's committed some very serious crimes, who's committed very serious felonies, who's, for example, leaked confidential information in direct violation of laws that are in place, well, then obviously that sets you up for different things. But as far as the politics aspect, if you listen to the entire interview with President Trump, he said he's going to leave that up to the law enforcement agents in charge, including Pam Bondi and Kash Patel.
Now, that, as we know, is a total cop-out. Trump doesn't, as I said when we did the analysis of the Sunday interview, when Trump says, no, I'm not going to tell them to do it, he's hiring people that already know what to do. Now, of course, being on a House committee is neither a crime nor a felony. We know that Trump is famously all about equal application of the law, right? I mean, look at Michael Cohen and Cassidy Hutchinson or anyone who has dared to say anything mildly critical of Trump. Being on a House committee and investigating a president's actions, especially a president who stoked an insurrection to cling to power, that's not a felony. It's called oversight. It's part of what Congress is supposed to do. But Trump wants vengeance. And when he's cornered or when he's threatened, his go-to strategy is to escalate, threaten the prosecutors, threaten the judges, declare that lawmakers should be jailed for doing their part. And the alarming part is that people like Jason Miller are more than happy to sanitize it all and sane wash and whitewash it all. We can't let him do it. Trump is telling us exactly what he wants to do. When he said the January 6th committee members should go to jail, it's not a metaphor. It's not hyperbole. He is broadcasting his plan to weaponize the justice system. It doesn't require him to say, go after Liz Cheney. It's only put in place Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, who we know, because they've said it, will do it themselves. He won't have to tell them. He chose them because they don't need to be told. We have a fantastic bonus show for you today. I hope that I will see you on the bonus show. You can sign up at joinpacman.com. Remember to pre-order my forthcoming book, The Echo Machine. It's available everywhere. It's almost too available, quite frankly. See you on the bonus show. What a show. Well, I wrote a book after a long journey and a ton of work. I am really thrilled with how it turned out, and I hope you'll read it. The book is called The Echo Machine. And in a nutshell, it looks at how American politics got so broken, who has already figured out solutions and how we can try to fix it and stop the terror of Trump for the next 4 years. With Trump winning this election, the echo machine couldn't be more relevant, not only a warning about how we got here, but also about what might be coming and how to prevent the worst outcomes. We've got to stay engaged. We need a plan, and that's what the book is about. There's a belief out there that unless you have corporate media behind you, you can't have a successful political book launch, that it's not possible. I think we can prove that wrong. Order the Echo Machine today at davidpakman.com/echo on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle, anywhere that books, ebooks, and audiobooks are sold. You can also call any local bookstore and say, please order me The Echo Machine by David Pakman. Wherever you get the book, you'll get the free pre-order perks, including the signed book plate. Head to davidpakman.com/free book stuff after ordering.